Here's how you know if you're starting to develop somebody properly. You'll hear people tell you, they sound just like you. I'm listening to them and they sound just like you, Mike. They're doing it just like you. You got to get people doing it just like you. If you're going to develop people, guess who it starts with? You developing yourself. And if you don't develop yourself, if you don't develop yourself, you can't develop your people. And if you won't develop them, somebody's going to do it. They're going to go somewhere to where somebody will develop them. If your leadership level is at a 7, you're not going to be able to attract 9s and 10s. If your leadership level is at a 5, you're not going to be able to manage, build relationships and attract 7, 8s, and 9s. The only way your leadership level is going to go up is by you studying leadership. If I'm in a self-mentorship area, like if I'm developing myself, I always want to be reading books, audiobooks, and podcasts. Another thing is I want to be receiving mentorship from somebody. So if you find somebody in our agency, and then I gotta get a lot of information out. I'm only with you guys twice a month. If you find somebody that's in our agency that can help you or help your people, use each other. Why am I in an office and I'm afraid to call and say, hey, Timmy and Erica, how did you go from 3 people to $500,000 in your house a year? Guys, how did you do that? If I'm a GA in an SA, or if I'm a female and I haven't reached out to say, how did this woman start beating me? How did they beat the brakes off of me and pass me up and double me up? And I haven't picked up the phone and said, hey, how are you? Can you tell me why you're beating the shit out of me and give me some steps? Something's wrong with what's going on in your head. It takes humility in order to grow. And so, if you're going to blow yourself up, if you're going to educate yourself, take yourself to the next level, I have to humble myself, and I'll call somebody in this agency. In your office, how would you rank yourself 1 to 10 on teamwork? Teamwork makes the dream work. We know that. Those of you that have played sports, you know how important it is for people to be united and together and to be a part of a team. Nothing changes in business. If you know as a coach, teams have to be united in order to win, why would you not unite your agency in your office to work together? It's not easy. But it has to be harder for a coach to coach a big time program where he's bringing one guy off the farm who's milking cows and another guy off the block who's selling crack, and they have to become teammates together and love each other. People from all different walks of life, Jews, Muslims, Christians, black, white, Hispanic, everybody, bring them together, and they all got egos out the ass because they all have been beast high school athletes. Go ahead and throw them in one locker room. It got to be harder for them to do that than it is for us. But you have to focus on it.